I am Leticia Gonzalez. I am a CIS major. I am 20 years old and I'm Hispanic.
Well, my name is Robert Guevara. I'm 24 years old. I'm a rehab major, and I'm Hispanic.
My name is R. Vega. I'm 20 years old. I'm a rehab major, and I'm Hispanic.
My name is Fabian Trevino. I'm 20 years old. I'm a pre-law major, and I'm Hispanic.
Marco Mora. I'm 18 years old, animal science major, and Hispanic.
Jesus Peña, age 17, I'm in the major of political science or nursing. What's the next name?
Ethnicity.
Oh, Hispanic.
Hi, Myra. I'm 18. I'm a pre-law major, and I'm Hispanic.
Okay, guys, tell us what you know about NASCAR.
It involves cars.
I don't know. It's just really long races. You just go in big circles.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
It's a race between different brands of products, or companies, like Kellogg's or...
Well, those just sponsors.
It's just sponsors.
I think it's just whoever gets first place out of the whole track.
Why not? There's companies that own the vehicles and they pay the drivers to race them, and the sponsors are the ones that pay the drivers, pay the cars to be worked on in teams and all that stuff. So then the organizations on the cars are just the sponsors.
Yeah, it's just like a big billboard. You're driving it. Pretty much.
Okay.
Does anybody know how it started?
Probably
how it got its roots?
I know it's from a long time ago, right? You know, it's back in the day. The South, right?
Yes, on the South.
Because they were delivering moonshine?
Yes, sir. Trying to get away from the cops.
Yes, I still do that. Oh, can I put that on tape? Don't put that.
All right, guys. What do you like or dislike about NASCAR?
I just know a lot of people get really drunk in NASCAR races.
You like that? That's what you like. Okay.
I mean, I just think it's pointless.
It's pretty boring. Especially,
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to a race. I've never been to a race live, but on TV, it's just extremely boring.
Yeah, it gets pretty boring to see a bunch of cars drive around in a circle for 200 laps.
Yeah.
I think it would be more fun if you were actually in the car driving, but not watching.
So I take a guess what they're gonna do next. Make a left turn.
Yeah, the only thing the only thing a lot of people anticipate is maybe they might wreck. It sounds bad.
Yeah, they want to see a car crash.
Yeah, but other than that, it's just kind of cake and you can never tell who's in the lead, or they have all these different colored flags, and there's really no explanation of what is what.
So you guys like the crashes? If there were more crashes, would you guys be more interested?
Well, no. I mean, that's just
if there weren't anyone in the car.
Yeah, that's just morbid.
But there was nobody in the car.
Well, not like a fatal crash, just an exciting, near-death crash.
So, you mean just a ring of fire all of a sudden appears in the middle of the racetrack? That would be kind of bad.
Like a volcano.
Yeah, just a big hole in the road.
And what about the females? What do you guys like or dislike?
Well, I'm honestly not really into NASCAR, so I don't know what I would answer to it.
Is it on TV? Is it just boring or?
Yeah, I don't think there's
no
ever
interest?
been a time that I've actually stopped.
Are you into cars at all?
No.
No.
Do you like things that go fast?
Sure.
Would you be interested in driving? Would that make you like it more? If you were actually in the car, or?
That sounds a lot more exciting, as they were saying, than just watching. So.
What about you?
I'm not into cars either.
You just no interest level. Okay. All right. Well, what would motivate you guys to attend a NASCAR event here on campus? Like I explained, a viewing party here on campus. What would get you there?
If you could, since I do hang out with car clubs and do a little racing and stuff like that. One thing down here that'll really attract people is if you had a car outside, a loud car with open headers and everything, and just rev the engine or something. People will be like, "What is that?" Or "Who's being stupid and pendejo?" And so go and check out the car. That'll attract people, so they'll be like, "What?"
Yeah.
And then if you have posters or something too around.
Yeah.
So the people that know about cars, they'll see it and they'll hear it and they'll be like, "Hey, what's that guy got on the car or under the hood or whatever?"
Yeah, that's the thing. Also, what you can do is you can contact the car clubs that are in and around the valley. Because there's a lot of them, They have,
and they always get together on Thursdays,
you know what I mean?
On Lolana or.
Yeah, you see them around.
You'll get 200-300 people out here easy.
Yeah, you'll get all the car clubs, and you get people that are into cars already, and they're gonna want to watch the race. That's what they do on their own time. And that alone, and also if you had I'm not gonna lie, free alcohol, free drinks. You know what I mean? Food, booths, games, that kind of thing.
Like what kind of food? What would make you guys happy? Like pizza, like subs, like more like hot dogs, burgers. You want some Texas meat? We want some meat.
Yeah.
Okay. Some fajita.
There we go.
I mean, that kind of thing. That's what you need to do. Like how you would do any other event, a big event on campus. You'd have to have like the attractions, the games, the food, the drinks. I mean, that's like the essential thing to have any kind of event.
What about something to attract the entire family?
Get those what are they called, the driving simulators, maybe the little Chuck E. Cheese go-karts that go up and down.
You bring in like the big jumping booth thing.
Yeah.
The big punching things like
What about the females? What would get you guys there? You aren't interested at all, so what would get you to an event at least? Would it be the food, the guys?
It'd probably be the food, and then, like as I was saying, maybe the cars. Although I'm not into cars, like seeing like statistics, like how fast they go, or something about the engines or something. I think that'd be interesting for me, and food as well, and games.
So about you?
Oh, I don't like places.
So all that being said, all that's there, is there anything that we could do to get you there?
No, not really.
Not really? Okay.
Get your friends in there too. If your friends go, would you go?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if there's having a large
There's a lot of
crowd
fans.
would definitely.
I think also the experience of something different in the valley would attract people.
Or even if you could bring down a NASCAR driver, even if like one of
Turn Pan Am into a racetrack.
Yeah, that kind of
Let them.
you
let 'em run.
You could have like a go-kart, like a
You know,
big
give 'em a
go-kart
ride
race.
or
Like they do that in downtown McAllen. During 4th of July, they have a big downtown race. All like the big organizations like around the valley, and they race each other. That'd be cool.
Like a soapbox type of a thing, or
it's the go-kart.
or like.
The
go-kart one.
And then they have like the people like they have the news channels, like the faces of the news channels where they race the vehicles, and like it's a big thing for charity. You could do that. You could raise money for stuff on campus.
And next question, can you guys name a favorite driver? If you don't have a favorite driver, can you name at least one at least one famous driver?
Like even if you've heard it on ESPN and you're not even that sure, it's okay.
I just know the name Dale
Earnhardt Jr.
The only name I know. I don't know.
Jeff
Gordon.
Jeff
Was
Gordon.
there a Kyle Petty or something?
Isn't it like the guy that wins all the time? Isn't it like something Stewart? Like that?
Tom Stewart.
Tony
Yeah,
Stewart.
Tony Stewart.
Yeah, the broke the
Jimmy
record.
Johnson, Dale Earnhardt.
Girls, can you name any?
No.
No?
So what they said sounds familiar.
Oh, what about
Okay,
Danica?
but
Okay, familiarity, that's good.
Oh yeah, she's hot.
So y'all are a fan of Danica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tell her to go back to Spike TV on weekend.
Okay. In your opinion, what could NASCAR and the racing industry do to make you a fan and to make you more apt to watch it on television?
Probably if you brought it down into the valley.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a race down here in the valley to get some kind of interest. And then you can judge what kind of people are coming.
More danger.
More
But I still
danger?
think, like, I would still watch it on TV even if it was close by. But I would probably show up to it if it was in the area.
What if they shorten the races? Because 200
Yeah,
laps. 200 laps is a long. That's a long time.
What if they change the course? I mean, instead of just one big circle,
Well, not all of them are circles.
Change
There are
it.
some
Yeah.
road courses.
But aren't those
and
more
things
like Indy cars or
No,
rally cars?
no. For NASCAR, there's also some road courses.
Well, because it's like when NASCAR
The
started,
majority
they like
of them
driving up hills and stuff like that, and like twists and turns. Like if you hit that, that'd be more interesting. Like
Yeah.
because like that ups
Oh,
the
change
danger
up the
factor.
cars
that ups
too.
the-
I mean, like all the cars look exactly the same, and you can't tell which car is who or what. Like
Yeah.
they all have some of the same logos, same sponsors.
So, would you say that you dislike or you are not that interested in NASCAR because of its predictability, or
Well, not that it's that like
it's so
it
predictable?
takes away from the car because people want to like, oh, I want to see a Mustang or I want to see the Camaro or the Trans Am, but like a lot of them, like all the Monte Carlos, like they're all the same. They all have the same body style, same look. You can't differentiate one car from another. Kind of takes away people's like, oh, like he's got a Ford, he has a Ford, he has a Chevy, he has a Chevy. Like, people like different cars, like the Mustang and then the GT or a Roush or something, like all the different kinds. People want to see like different cars, not just all the same.
Anything else? Closing thoughts?
Anything you guys might want to add?
Or ask.
Yeah, or ask us?
If you bring that Nickel Patrick down, that'd be real good.
We will do our
Not for
best.
NASCAR, though.
We'll try.
We will do our best with that. Thank you guys for coming. We really appreciate it. And we hope to see you guys at our events that we're going to have throughout. And we're going to promote it well, so you guys are definitely going to be informed.
If you guys are in any organizations, please inform them.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
let them know. I see some shirts.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you
Over here,
guys.
too.